Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Tyrannoid here, and I am back for more Mass Effect Andromeda. And unfortunately, guys, the last time I will be playing it for a month now. It is literally 3 days before World War II releases, and I'm set to just.
AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Thank you. I'm set to just drop this for a while, as you all know, so I won't go into that anymore. So let's get started. Let's talk to the crew.
Oh, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. You can't just meddle with...
I got this ship launch ready in record time, Callow. I know my stuff.
And you don't have a shred of respect for other people's.
Callow?
Oh, Ryder. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Let's see if he's got any more stories.
Tell me something else about the ship.
Our aerospace engineer was Tianada Vasmore, a Quarian fellow, and absolutely fearless. Once, some Omega scrap dealer pulled the "we don't sell to Quarians" nonsense. Tion found a workaround.
What did he do?
He glued a memory foam to his environmental suit, then, during the negotiations, leaned against the drive core he wanted, very casual. It made a perfect mold of the components, and the scrap dealer was none the wiser.
Buy some advanced technology, boy.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it, Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining them.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Don't get into Callow's workspace. Suvi always seems so calm and relaxed, doesn't she? Let's check up on her.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Yeah, it will all be a help.
Angaran expertise will be a tremendous help to the initiative.
We were certainly hurting for it. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
I should get back to things.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
we'll get there. It will be a work in progress, but we've still got one more planet to help them with, so... Poker awaits to Ryder from Gil, sorry. Ryder, the bell tolls for thee. Meet me in the vortex on Nexus. I'll be the one shuffling the deck of doom. Cheers, Gil. Thank you, I'll acknowledge that. To Ryder from Cora. Ryder, there's a report of Asari refugees on Eos. They made it. Might know about their arc too. Let's talk when you're free. Ooh, looks like we're going to be going back to Eos. To Ryder from Kandros. Pathfinder, I'm getting reports about Taurian sightings on Haval. Since it's an Agaran world, I was hoping you could check it out. Apex isn't noted for their diplomatic talents. This needs discretion. Got you. Well, yeah, I'm going to get loads of missions now. To Ryder from Liam. Heads up. First thing I did after Aya, figure out who to really talk to. Because we all know, the ones in charge, they're not on the ground. Joel had some pointers, and I got some names from smaller Angaran colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. Saw it all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zones. Low Consul Verand. If you see any messages from her, it's just me reaching out. Costa. Liam has included a list of media. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. To Ryder from Chief Lucan. Pathfinder. This rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant of a meteoroid that passed through the Scourge before falling to Vold, infusing it with a similar charge. The presence of Helios native metallic elements within the rock may be allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why the Adhi reacted to the way they did. I've stored it in a lead-lined box. It unnerves me. Chief Lucan. To Ryder from Lexi. Ryder, as part of overseeing the crew's physical and mental welfare, I thought I'd send you the following tips for a balanced diet. Given the large amount of exercise you partake in each day, it's important that your body receives nutrients it needs. Oh god, she's actually given me... Oh god. Right. To Ryder from Joel. Pathfinder Ryder of the Human Initiative. I've heard privately from Ephra, the leader of our resistance. He's very impressed that we were able to help the ops squad on Vold, and I've made sure that he knows that you played a key role. Good work, Joel. Maybe he's already said these things to you, but if I know Ephra, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've heard a lot about trust, being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and the others. I've learnt that trust is more of a feeling than a science, and it seems like it is a universal truth. Universal, get it? That was a bit lame, mate. I'll try to be more trustful in the future. This assignment might change my life. Good night, Joel. It's always night time, we're in space. To Ryder from Ephra. So, apparently you had your hands on an ancient Angaran AI and you destroyed it to save an Angaran life. It was a very tough decision that you had to make in the heat of the moment. I applaud you. It's exactly what I would have done. Gotta keep him happy. The former slave had a family that thought he was dead. You've given them a great gift. The talk on Aya itself is very divided, although I suspect that no one may say to your face. I find these kind of debates invigorating. We're a complex, emotional people with many different views. I love it. God, I've got so many emails. Confidential Vold Intel. Commander Doe Exil. Who is that again? Too many names for it to remember. Since your liberation of the labour camp on Vold, some information has come to my attention. For years, the Ket ignored our work in the frozen city of Janik. Searching for details of our buried past didn't seem to threaten them. One day we must have uncovered something that the Ket deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team, and locked it down. Intel from the labour camp seems to confirm what have, to this point, only been crazy rumours. There may be an ancient pre-Scourge AI locked in the ice in the depths of the city. This explains the prefect's swift and violent move. I've heard that the Ket shun tech like artificial intelligence, and they certainly wouldn't want us to have it. Please keep this knowledge to yourself. Yeah, that's probably wise. If they'd have met the Geth. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, gotta speak with Cora. Is PB in here?
No
Yeah.
peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
Yeah, I can't really help it. I want to find out what it is.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
Yeah, we both are.
I don't have to explain genetics to you, do I? Everyone is one of a kind.
Yes, assuming you're not a clone. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Funny that, I'm going to the Nexus soon. PB. Talk to
Hey
me.
there, got a sec?
Sure.
No, we're not going to flirt.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
No, I've got to stick to Cora. Right. Let's go downstairs and speak to whoever's downstairs first. Might as well speak to Sam. See if he knows any more jokes.
Hello, Ryder.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why is it so hard to find a good steak?
I don't know, Sam.
Because it's a rare medium. Well done.
And they're not
Thanks,
getting
Sam.
any better,
Nothing more.
Sam. Nope, no one's in here cooking dinner for me.
You know, there was a time when Sid was afraid of space. We were traveling a lot, and one day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle walls. Happened more than once. She'd panic. I'd hold her, for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing.
Drac?
Just hold on to it.
Oh, my Dracky boy has got emotions.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
No,
You
we're not
probably
gonna
have
get
work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
God, I can flirt with everyone. Can I flirt with Drac?
Hey,
I'm going gay for this man. No, I can only ask for war stories. Let's see what else he's got.
Got any stories or advice to share?
does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Destined are annoying. Quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view. They're friends, too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Hey, we should know, Drac. We killed enough of them on Vold. It was good having you there.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Drac was such an awesome person to have on the mission, but I don't want to keep taking him because the levels are so long. I want to experience it with other characters as well. Notes from the last fire drill. Liam's new evacuation plan cut 22 seconds off our best time. Drac, we need a solution for you vis-a-vis ladders. PB, you're dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac point. I live in an escape pod. Yeah, that's true. Tavern N. A pleasant intoxicant stirred into the hot water or fruit juice. What's it made from? It's sweet or more like beer. What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better or do they cancel each other out? We need to do some scientific tests, maybe with little umbrellas. No need to panic about the drive core noise this morning, just a stress test. There's nothing wrong with the 5 o'clock wake up call. Profanity deleted by info board. You're welcome. Adjective verbing nouns. Joe. Oh. Liam, if the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it. Educational in a way. Well, I never even got any sleep. I was down there fighting the entire time. We've already checked that datapad, haven't we? Yes, we have. Right. See what we got down here.
You both have biotics. That's how it's said.
Yep. Though, sorry biotics are a few 100,000 years ahead.
Ah, there's Joel.
Humans back home, maybe. You skipped class for 600 years.
I'll come up there and speak to you in a minute, buddy. Nothing in here. Who have I spoken to at the moment then? Just literally Drac and Vetra. Well, there's Liam's TV. I don't see Liam though. Oh, and I've spoken to PB, so I need to speak to Liam, Cora, and Jarl. Let's go speak to Joel. I haven't properly spoken to him actually.
Is there something else?
A few more questions, if that's okay.
Well, we won't know till we try.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
God, there's a lot to learn.
You studied with Moshae Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshae Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Woo! She old.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
And I've just spilled all my dirty little secrets to you, Joel. Disappointed.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
A lesson to people in nowadays, eh?
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
I imagine they're mostly wiped out now.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you're a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Well, enough about that.
Oh, I'm going to stay out of religion and politics. Boom. Don't want that here.
Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
Hey, I'm here for you, buddy.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
Yikes. Ket are evil.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
And
well,
I'm guessing the Archon was that leader of theirs.
I'll see you later, John.
Stay strong and clear.
And prosperous. Or Jill would have been, or Gil, or whatever his name is. Just gonna call him Jill. And he doesn't want to speak to me.
We've got a finite set of tires, right?
Whoa.
Also limbs and lives.
Well, what's the point of having them then?
Gil? I'm just gonna leave you to it, buddy.
Feeling okay?
Yeah, but you might want to check on Gil.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
That's a little bit creepy. Let's start one of these strike team missions actually, because I've not even done these. Acquire enemy research is completed. What's this one? I still never got the debrief. Mission successful. Oh, I've got some loot boxes from it. 78% chance of success. Let's just go with it. Aye. My people are either going to die or they're going to survive, so let's just try it. Right, I'll come back for you, Gil, when you've decided to get out of my computer console. Liam, hello.
Pathfinder. Hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
Okay. Greenlight what research? Okay, I'll look up the research in a minute.
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew? They're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
Yeah, we're definitely
Some people
strange
wonder
mates.
how we make this team work. Some days, I'm one of them.
It's a blur sometimes. I bet Lexi's flagging all kinds of psych warnings. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
Good. Well, I'm not interested in you, so I'm going to back off now.
I know it.
Build Liam's research project. Right. Seriously, girl, you are freaking me the frick out. Get out of that console. What is it that I'm meant to be building of his? Oh, that is some lovely looking armour. What's that 0 out of 6 scale fibres? Oh well. Apparently I don't need it. Although now it won't let me do those, so... Hey ho. Okay, we've got some different guns here as well. I'm just checking these out because I just want to... Okay, that's the assault rifle. I swear the Talon was a Cerberus pistol. Ooh, the Black Widow. So what's the deal? Why can't I do this one? Why is it? Why can't I do that one? Right. I don't actually know where. Okay, that's the Pathfinder one. Where are these? Ooh. Where's that armor that I just researched? So I feel like I might as well just select blueprint. Ah, Liam's armor requisition. Nice. So that's that done then. That's what he was on about then. Oh yes, I need that. Oh, frick. How much is this gonna... Legs, arms... Let's just do it. We need better armor. Right, I'll leave it for the moment. Talk to Liam in his room on the Tempest. And I'll come back to you later when you've decided to get out my console.